Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. We are very excited to be joined today by Kash Daniel. Welcome,
there you go.
Got to throw it up. This has been a whirlwind 4 years for you, I would imagine.
Yeah, it has. Whirlwind is one way to put it. One way to put it for sure.
When you look back on your career, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Just the relationships, really that I built with my brothers, past teammates, present teammates, with my coaches, my trainers, not just saying hey to people, and whenever you see them in the hallways, but actually getting to know the person and getting to form a relationship, and not just with my teammates or my coach or anybody, but with other classmates that aren't football players, and my professors, administrators, President Capilouto. It's just the relationships and the bonds that you build with people and the memories that you make with those people that'll last a lifetime with you.
So I remember watching the Super Bowl last year, and you all had the commercial that says, "How do you replace legends? You become them."
Yep.
Do you feel like that you have left a legacy of that here?
Personally, I'm not the type of person to sit there and say, I've done all these great things in this and try to take pride, just for myself. But, I think my teammates and I, we did a great job of, coming in and taking this program and leaving it, in a better place than what we found it. So, that's a big credit, to our coaches, our training staff, strength conditioning coaches, especially Coach Ed and Coach Hill, and their staff. Those guys bring us in, as young 18-year-old kids, and they build us up. They build us our strength. They build our bodies up, how to run perfectly, and just how to become an SEC football player and how to build that in that what we call the lab. So, and just an overall experience, with that is just, overwhelming sometimes, to see how much work has to be put into it, though.
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
Absolutely.
You obviously grew up a huge fan of Kentucky and all of that. 4 straight bowl games is not something that we're used to talking about when we talk about this program. You say you are leaving it better than you found it. I feel like the sky's almost the limit for where this program is at going
Absolutely.
forward.
Is Coach Stoops, when we first down here, they laid down the foundation, of what this program, what it stands for, and then we had great assistant coaches come in, credited to Coach Stoops for always finding the best coaches for us, bringing them in, implementing a standard, not just for our offense, but for our defense as well. When Matt House came and, set that standard for us, especially last year with our defense and how we played each and every day. And then this year with the addition of, Coach White being our defensive coordinator, did a great job of implementing his style of defense for us that allowed a lot of players to be freed up and make a lot of plays. So, like I said, a big credit to that, goes to our administration for finding those great coaches to come in and coach us, and for us being coachable and take sometimes, not the criticism, because it's never personal. They just want to see you, be the best player you can be. So, administrators for getting guys in position, for allowing us to play free, play fast, and ultimately turning those into wins.
So Coach Stoops was asked to kind of give a 10-second little snippet of his seniors and how he sees them. And for you, he said, nobody loves this program more than Kash.
I love it. This is my home. And they gave me an opportunity when they didn't have to. They were my first Power 5 offer. Before them I had, small Division I offers that I'm very thankful for and blessed, and I had to work my tail off to get. And nothing was ever given to me. And so I had to work and grind just to get the opportunity. And so I'm forever indebted to Coach Stoops and his staff for recruiting me and giving me the opportunity to come play for my home state, and kind of make a stamp, here for myself.
Would you describe yourself that way? That
I love it. There's no other place like it. And I owe my life to this university and Coach Stoops and his staff for not only building up the player that I am, but also helping me become the man I am today.
Favorite win?
Florida.
That game?
Yep, just because of something just felt different that whole week at practice. Just the attention to detail, the sense of urgency, and attacking everything with a purpose. Not just that game, but the whole season itself. And we didn't think about what the streak was. We didn't care. We just looked at it as, hey, we're going down to Florida, and in our mind, we knew we were going to win that game. There wasn't one guy in that locker room that didn't think that when we walked back into it, when that clock strikes 0, that we were going to lose. Nobody thought that. And we thought it and spoke it into existence, and we played it into existence, and we busted our tail, and, we came out with a win. And then afterwards, then we celebrate the streak and stuff like that. But, yeah, that was something monumental that, I'm just so thankful that I could be a part of. It was just, that'll always be there with me.
Don't go away. More of my conversation with Kash is coming up next on Hey Kentucky.